Welcome back to Panic to Plays XCOM Enemy Within. We've got a big UFO. It is a supply barge. And it's for that reason that, well, one, I'm probably not going to bring you, although you do have a good kill. I'll probably bring you. Damage control, I think. Anyway. Because it'll make him tougher. Anyway, this is where I realized that, one, I really screwed up on Major dies here because he has flush. Two, this is where I usually die. That's just how that works for me. We're gonna bring the same team. I am tempted to bring a colonel in just because we don't know what we're facing. And this is where I usually lose the game. This is where I usually screw up. So this will be exciting. Wheeler, no. You're gonna be our utility, Mr. Dicer. You're gonna bring the arc thrower, and I think we have our improved arc thrower project, so we can start stunning people at 4. I'm also out of coffee, so this is gonna be an interesting experience as a whole. Let's launch. This will probably work out.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Yeah, we got heat ammo, we got big snipers, we got heavy armor. Okay. Stone Gaze. Operation Stone Gaze.
But we have to secure the site before the aliens recover any survivors.
Recover? Well, the good news is this will give us the Illyrium and alloys we need to start developing higher end weapons. The bad news is, again, no coffee. I literally just woke up, so you get to enjoy my better voice. And I don't remember how to assault these things.
Strike One is clear to attempt the breach.
I really don't. Do I want to go left? Do I want to go straight up the middle and expose myself to both sides of fire? So that's probably not. Thinking out loud like that really clarifies the situation for me. I think we're gonna go left to the right instead. Normally, in the olden days, I'd go straight up the middle and get shot from both sides, because these, I remember, these are raised platforms, which will give them the height, both the height advantage and, well, that's it. It'll give them the height advantage, cover, and we're basically that scene from The Rock where you come up in the locker room and then get murdered. So let's not be like The Rock in this case. Lee Mei-Guo, I understand, is out of sickbay again. So we may actually keep her in, because I just realized we had that upgrade that lets us use the squad leader's will in place of everybody else's. So that might work out. Who else is here? There we go. Durand. 2 assaults, to 1 support, to a heavy, a sniper, and of course our mech for maximum exploding power. I don't think we're gonna see sectopods yet. Our biggest the meld is there. Can I see it anywhere? Oh, plans change. We're going forward. Not too far forward. I want people in a position to immediately support whoever activates a pod. So we're gonna go here first, because not everyone can reach cover. Not efficiently anyway. Yeah, some of them will be dashing. Who will be dashing? Actually, you know what? It might be fine if we go forward now. Why don't you get over here? They're probably going to activate a pod.
This looks to be a supply ship.
Yep, it's a supply barge.
The potential storage capacity is enormous. If the aliens are really attempting to bring in this much outside material, it can only mean they're ramping up the scale of the invasion.
I literally just woke up. It actually seems like Shen was talking, at twice the normal speed there, and everyone seems to be running a little faster than I remember. Okay, let's get to... not even once. There we go. Okay, Berserker into mutants is not a real concern. This is all workable. The 2 Seekers, however, are not as okay. So we just back away from the mutant, put ourselves in cover. Where can the mutant go? He can go outside and start flanking us. Several bad things about this. I don't want to go here because it'll activate people. The good news is I don't think the mutant has enough moves to really get a flank on us and a shot as well. So all we need is to back away and prepare our shots. The problem is there's not a lot of cover anywhere. Durand is gonna go here.
Okay, I'll go.
And take a shot at him to make him come closer to us. Hopefully she hits. Okay, she did not.
I'll have to focus.
True. I don't think, let's see, does that have a shot? We want you to shoot last because you have that alloy cannon and your range is terrible. Gallagher might be fine here. I had her take a step forward. Probably should have not, but it'll still work out. Don't worry about it. Zerker is gonna come in close because every time you hit him, he gets madder and madder. Dice, is this red? Which means that the mutant doesn't have vision on it and is not likely to get a flank on it because it is. He probably needs to go here or here, like to this square, to really get a flank, and I don't think he has enough moves for that. And he probably won't, since he can see Valentina, who has a 65% shot. Probably not gonna take that. That's just silly. 91%? Do I want you to level up? These are the questions. Wheeler should not take the shot. Just cover here somewhere, I swear. This may be suitable cover.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Well, it was suitable cover, but yeah, get the kill, mech. It was suitable cover, and I don't think he's gonna be exposed to anybody. But the problem is, yeah, run away, run away. The concern was because nobody's gonna get line of sight on him, which means nobody's gonna shoot him. Unfortunately, he also lost line of sight on our main target. Do we want to start? Oh, hello. That was faster. That was oddly aggressive of him. Usually we wait. Like we slink around for a few turns before trying to strangle somebody. It's like right there. It's totally right there. I should be able to move there, but I can't. So what I want to do is take a peek on the side, make sure that the mutant doesn't try to chase us from there. Wheeler's gonna move here. Our mech seems kind of tall, but that's exactly what we're looking for in a mech. Probably safer to dash you over here. I know you're not gonna get a chance to move this turn, but there's a seeker here, and I'm waiting for that mutant. There he is. We're gonna take a lot of shots at him. Unfortunately, he's also gonna eat a lot of our Overwatch shots.
Oh, I didn't hit anything.
I know. You're telling me. Bad misses, guys. We need that mutant dead because he has a grenade, which could immediately change the tone of this entire thing. He's not gonna shoot from here. He's totally flanked. He's not silly. I guess he is silly, so I'm just happy that he shot the mech. I guess. You're on Overwatch. Why aren't you shooting? The Seeker didn't do anything. That's intriguing. Yeah, why didn't you do that? Well, why not take a shot, right? Well, goodbye, Muton. Yeah, I saw it right here. Did it leave? Did it bug out and get smart? Well, everybody curl together, everybody hug, and unlike the other alien ship, the chances of us blowing up cover and revealing more aliens is quite low. And I remember there being two Seekers. We never travel in pods of one. We always have a partner. So he's probably gonna pop up right now. Yep, there he is. No, he went after a net. Very smart. Major Richard is now a Colonel Richard. And probably the assault I'm gonna turn into another mech. Lost the meld. We lost the meld. We gotta go faster. Although this isn't really a good spot to start finding meld. It's a big ship. There's just too much ground to cover, and it's far too dangerous for us. It's too dangerous basically to take the risk to walk up there. And between keeping our guys safe and getting meld, I will almost always opt to keep our guys safe. Because strictly speaking, we don't need to develop mechs. We don't need to develop gene mods to win the game. It's an option. It's a powerful option. But it's not entirely necessary. Unfortunately, you are wounded. I'm tempted to give you some healing, but we can wait, I think. We can wait for a more critical moment to use it. Every instinct in my body is telling me to go over here. Probably what we're gonna do. Going up the middle risks explode. There it was. Could not aggress. Well, actually we totally could have, but we risk activating pods, attracting them to us, so we're just gonna hope for the best here and see if we activate anybody with Canceliera. No targets. Yeah, we're just gonna crawl up this side, enter through here. This is a big open area with three long hallways divided by two little cargo sections. And I would like to not have to fight all 3 angles at once. So we're gonna take that side. It's closer to the edge. It's just safer. Dice. The heck was I thinking we'd flush? Oh my god, we have opportunist. We have to make it work. No, you don't, Pat. Just take rapid fire and win games. How about that? At least the Wheeler was built correctly.
Scanning.
Who's next? Grizzled.
I think I heard something.
Yeah, me too. I think I hear something living. Oh, our mech can't walk. Oh, he can because of this thing. Cool. Cool. The reason I'm not moving, taking bigger steps because people can't catch up to her. Not yet. And letting them go too far ahead is just a recipe for disaster. Chrysalids are fine. We don't have any close combat assaults. There, I thought it was another seeker. We don't have any... Why are you going that way? I clicked here. I did think it through Annette. It's just that I screwed up the click. I'm sorry, but you should be fine anyway. Okay. Contact's probably gonna happen beyond that door, but we still should move carefully. Sometimes they're just gonna walk into our sight lines and just ruin everybody's day. I am tempted to send some people here as well to get a quote-unquote flank. And I say that because the flank is gonna come at a cost. Flanks usually indicate some sort of benefit to you. Like, overall, it's a beneficial act for you to flank. But if we do that, we may end up activating another pod, and instead of getting our flank, we end up getting flanked because we activated more than we could handle in a single turn. And that's really, I think, if they never get to shoot you, you're going to win. Again, I like quoting Wayne Gretzky on this one. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, but that also means if they never take a shot, they're never gonna hit you. I think that's the more positive way to look at this. Yeah, you can take cover, well, kind of just stand there, I guess. Valentina should sit here. Actually, our heavy should sit there. Gallagher should sit there because this will let her fire off a rocket without having to reposition, because she can't reposition without a rocket. Hoping for her to develop our blaster launcher after this. RT purchased one. I researched it, but I didn't have the Illyrium for it.
Anything? I'm shooting it.
You can also see your friends. Duran's HP is so low. That's why I'm keeping her over Zhang. Zhang, I think, has a high will and high aim, so he's actually a very exceptional heavy. Duran, on the other hand, generally has lower HP and lower aim than most people, which makes her more palatable to me to, getting. That's fine. Ooh. I think this should be fine. Yeah, she should have a step-out shot. Well, it's a little early for the grenade that you can't throw out, apparently. And you don't have a grenade. Duran should not be there. Fortunately, we have lightning reflexes to handle this. Hey, where do we want to go with our lightning reflexer? There we go, Richard. Richard's gonna go here because this will give him cover against anything we activate here. And we probably will activate anything there. That's just how this sort of thing tends to go. Sorry, Annette, your cover is busted. Well, good news, bad news. Actually, it's all pretty much good news. Nah, no problems, no problems. Annette, get back into cover. No, but you're gonna do it. Because I told you so. I mean, I told you to. Okay. Why am I shooting last with Richard? Because he can flush the sectoid and kill it immediately. That's the reason. At worst, we can punch this guy out. I will act... until we have to, I'm not gonna take that option. Better get over there. Here's your rapid fire to solve this problem immediately. Ooh, close enough to solved. Let's see, Valentina can actually finish it if she goes here. And has an angle. Yes, she has an angle. 89% is not bad. She's gonna take the shot. Thank you. Snap, shot, sniper, SSS. And as promised, we're gonna use flush to finish the job. Well, when you need precision, I guess flush is there for you, but still, I'd rather that be rapid fire. Let's all take a turn to reload. If you fired a shot, you reload. If you haven't fired a shot, you just overwatch. Let's move you to a more aggressive position, blocking in our heavy and making sure that she can't, you know, pop her head out and be effective, I guess. Oh, I don't like this approach. Okay, they're directly to our left. Do I want to deal with them right now? Possibly. Because in activating pods ahead of us, we may force them to chase us from behind, and we don't really want them to be a problem right now. But I still want to go here first. If the last thing in the map we're dealing with is chrysalids, I guess that's not a problem. I run, get into position to assault this area. I don't like this. Long sight lines. It's an advantage to them. They don't have to take cover. They're not they're not looking to survive most of the time. They're just, the advantage is with them because we have 2 shotguns on our team, and with 2 shotguns we have range penalties. And I don't think anyone in the alien team actually has an alloy cannon. All of them have big plasma. Okay, Cancelliera. No contact, really. See, these are the cargo areas I was talking about. Not good engagement, not a lot of heavy cover here. So if we see something, it must immediately perish. We're gonna go here. Gallagher is gonna set up here for a while, actually. I'm gonna try. There are no promises. If you hit your shots, I'm gonna keep putting you in cover. That's just how this works. Nobody said I was a good boss. Would I be bad boss? Nah. Cancelliera. Why am I using you as the scout? Because you're here. 2 sectoid commanders. Amazing. Let's get out of vision. Now you may think going down here would be smart. I think since we heard chrysalids there, it would be stupid to do that. But several unfortunate notes. No cover. Going here still exposes us to mind control. And she's the last person we want mind controlled because she's got the disabling shot. She's the only safety we have against that nonsense. Although we might not have a choice but to go down here because cover is sparse. If in fact non-existent. I do want to check out if we have a shot here. Wow, this is weird. This has no cover, but this has cover here. So there you go. Okay. We can set up overwatches here, I think. That may be the safest option. Actually, a net should not be there. Because if the sectoid moves up, it's an immediate flank. But I don't think it's going to kill her. The hesitation in my voice is legit. Is real. I don't think it's going to kill her. It's a plasma pistol. It's just going to hurt her a lot. Get into cover. Okay, we have broken line of sight, forcing them to move up. Yes. 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 Stop saying that. It's inappropriate. Well, he went the wrong direction. And he just took 18 damage. I've already captured him, so I'm not that concerned about dealing with, with getting that captured. What I really want to capture is the heavy floater. Hello? Can you see anybody? Are you gonna shoot? You're gonna mind control. Well...
Situation is under control.
No, the situation is not under control. I can totally see you. Much in the same way, I can totally see the sectoid commander. Give him the old headshot. I mean kill him. Thank you. Enemies rolling up. They're all dead. They ain't rolling shit. No targets active. Chrysalids on the left. They're hanging out in a box that would not be oh, there they are. Huh. They did hear the call of the sectoid commander. Look. This is fine. That's the only shot you've got? Thank you. So we're gonna take it. You can probably kill them both for some delicious heat, and not heat ammo, for some delicious bullet swarm action. Well, I'm keeping score, so there you go. See? Sorted. Gross.
Coupling now.
Although that's what people are probably thinking about the new Vipers. I don't understand it, but I don't have to understand your sexual lust for Vipers to respect it, I guess.
Pronta allo scontro. Coupling now.
Overwatch, reload, and reload. Now we're ready to take on the rest of the supply barge.
Non credo che siamo soli qui.
As we go forward, this approach becomes less and less tenable because we expose ourselves to fire here. If we do get contact here and the aliens are here, they're in a superior position because we're sideways. They can go down here, start shooting us and flanking us, and although we have the height advantage, it's not likely to matter if they go with accuracy by volume. But we're still going to go that way because it's still far safer than activating 2 pods. One at a time, guys. One at a time.
Sure it's safe? Heading there now.
It's like eating grapes. Don't jam them into your mouth. You're not trying to make wine in your mouth, are you? If you are, I am vaguely curious as to how that wine would taste. But it's not efficient. Just stop them the way everybody else does in TV. Just get a big... there we go. See? Contact. Okay, this may be a good opportunity for us to capture one of them if we hurt them enough. Or also a good opportunity for us to die if we're not careful. Gallagher, don't fail me now. You have failed me.
Shot failed to connect.
2 of them? Normally there's 3 targets. 3 floaters. Or is that a double? Hey, thanks for flanking yourself. Hey, look, someone's gonna get captured.
Help! They're all around!
Don't worry about it. First we're gonna shoot that guy.
They're terra.
He has our capture. Where's our capture? Where's our alien capture thing? Was it on our sniper? Did I not put it? Ah, there it is. Emil has it. Emil can't move unless we move up now because our mech is blocking the way. Okay. Can you die to this? Actually, you can. You totally can die to this. Duran probably won't kill you, but I want a better shot, so she's gonna move up here.
Ask twice.
Yeah, take that shot. 2, excellent. It's time for some stun in action, and if we can't stun you, well, we'll just kill you. How's that for a plan? Hey, floater. You're coming home with me. Don't worry about it. The hotel's pretty nice. Neat. We actually captured every floater. I believe it comes with a heavy plasma rifle. Not that we're ever gonna bring 3. Wait, there has to be a 3rd one.
Moving.
And that should not have taken that shot.
I feel, Commander.
Rolling.
There has to be a 3rd one. These guys never travel in packs of 2.
En guardia.
Or do they?
¿Quién hace ese ruido?
Well, you know what? I already ran around thinking there was a sectoid a few maps ago, so we're just gonna deal with it. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. Move forward. Yes.
Headed there now.
And yes. If we don't activate anybody, you're all gonna reload. You're all gonna reload. There we go. Look, it looks like I'm playing super safe, and I am playing super safe. And it seems like it's unnecessary. But the reason that it feels unnecessary, and this is where XCOM gets real insidious, is because I've been playing quote-unquote... Okay, I was just going to say that I was playing quote-unquote well, which makes all our concerns kind of meaningless. But this is okay. This is okay. This always works, but it's also unnecessary. Though it'll save us some time. Duran has no grenades. Who has a grenade? Wheeler has a grenade. I think he can walk out here without popping Overwatch. Do any of you have a shot? Athena does not have a shot. Gallagher does not have a shot. And Gallagher has killed enough. This should not proc Overwatch. Yes. So, we go with the time-tested explosion parade that does not open up the command pod. Why? Because we have limited actions and we may miss the sectoid who may end up helping his buddies later on. So we're gonna go with something safe. We're gonna blow these two up. And then we're gonna finish them off with a shot from somebody. It doesn't matter. Oh, also it opened up that cover, so now we all have shots on him. Annette is not gonna kill it. I want her to get a promotion. Dice has already been promoted. Double down. Why not? Take the double. 1. Kill him. Good man. Nectoids, no longer a problem. Because in XCOM is insidious in that way when you're... Oh, that was it. When you're doing well, it doesn't feel like safety is necessary. But all it takes is one bad shot for things to start going south to make you realize that safety was utterly and completely necessary. There's rarely a between situation in XCOM where you're kind of doing alright. It's a struggle, but you believe. Most of the time, it's either you're going extremely well and nobody's wounded, or somebody's going home in a body bag.
More of a fight. They didn't look so tough this time around.
See, it's that kind of overconfidence that makes me concerned. I'm actually gonna pick Invis Zone. Killing a flanked or uncovered target with a sniper rifle does not cost an action. Why? Because she can get flanks. Because she's a snapshot sniper. We need more aggression from you. And we can just not get hit at all, which will eliminate the need to not get hit by critical hits. Why don't you get that jet boot module? Somebody has to have it. Also, I don't know why it's attached to you and not to the mech, but what do I know?
Capturing the alien subjects alive allows for a much wider range of experimentation versus the expired specimens.
But you also make them expired, I guess. But anyway, let's scan for activity. I'm just gonna wait for our ghost armor to finish. Also our Scilabs. I don't know who we're gonna send in there. Okay. Sign your research. Ghost armor available for manufacture. It has a cover bonus. It has a grapple, and it has stealth. So that's good. New fighter craft is probably... I don't know. Let's deal with this first. Valen, care to enact your great torture methods on them because you're a jerk? This is not an interrogation. I don't think we're asking them questions. I think we're just scanning their brains while they're alive. Brrr. Hey, he's scratching the wall, guys. How's that okay? Codename Dreadnought. Similar in appearance. Okay, flight research credit earned. Let's see. Let's do the autopsy. What do we get out of it?
As a variation on a previously identified specimen, this is the heavy floater. As you can see, the aliens
It's a
have made
poops.
substantial improvements to the armor and weapons systems available, while removing some of its exposed vulnerabilities. An extremely dangerous combatant.
Yeah, tell Dime that. So sorry, Dime, you're not actually going home thanks to the fact that you borrow your will from your top soldier. You're just not gonna become a psionic. Advanced repair project available in the foundry. Okay, reducing fighter craft repair. That's fine, I guess. Let's see. Plasma pistol, still unnecessary. Heavy lasers are outdated. Light plasma not gonna give us enough. Fusion lance doesn't feel necessary right now because our plasma is taking care of them right now. So we're gonna go for new fighter craft. I believe this is also gonna give us Archangel armor, which is pretty exciting to me.
Laboratory online.
Thank you. So that's gonna go in faster, I think. Scilabs. Oh, council report, council report. Launch satellites. Brrr. This lab is loud.
Lab online.
Assign new construction. Satellites are almost... Not like there's anyone panicking, really. I'd rather launch it now in case I forget. I almost forgot. I said I was going to launch it and I clicked scan. And now we're going to grab you. Launch satellite. And we're going to keep the UK open so that there's always... Sorry, UK. So that there's always a... And that abduction... So that abduction missions can still happen, rather, because... I like more missions. Yep. All aircraft weapons could cost 50% less to produce... to purchase, build, and maintain. Okay, I would normally go for the gold and cover everything, but I already lost France because I screwed up a terror mission way back then. We're good. Council report new fighter craft. Yes. Assign new research. Hover shivs and the Firestorm are available. After an exhaustive reverse engineering effort, fly the butterfly. Firestorm, okay, we can start building those. Archangel armor, we're gonna start building those, and thus the reaping begins. It's all basically, well, I'm not gonna say we're winning, but it does look good.
We can now submit our soldiers for testing.
Let's start
in the
testing
Skylab.
people.
Once we have a complete report, I'll notify you with the results. Our current research implies a strong link between a candidate's willpower and their psionic potential. We're hoping that one or more of our existing soldiers will meet the necessary requirements.
Me too. Okay, I'm gonna focus on getting psi results from people who will end up training lower people. Eventually, with more difficult missions, I'm gonna bring in colonels. Just one, because I haven't used them in a while. Two, because we need the safety, and that's the reason we're gonna get psi training. Because I probably don't want them to get kills anyway. I just want them to set up kills for everybody else. So Mueller is a great choice for that. Valentina and Dembuza, these two aren't actually that good at setting up kills for people. But we're gonna send them in anyway because they're awesome. Sorry, Gallagher. She got ahead of you. We'll send Dembuza in. And we'll send Sydney in. Yeah, that should be fine. I said I was gonna bring in Valentina, but I might as well send her to testing when Gallagher's also a major. Several concerns about this. Whenever you send somebody into the psi labs, you can't use them for 10 days while they're being tested. But we do have a pretty deep roster of people to handle. Yeah, it's paid off, all our attempts at trading up those rooks. Because now we've got a team, we've got a deep roster. We can survive 2 wipes. We could, but I don't want to. I want to be clear on this. I don't want to be wiped at all. I'm not seeing a lot of UFOs.
Your recent results were beyond our
You're welcome.
expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Oh, we got a lot of space bucks. First off,
Remember,
how much is a Firestorm?
we will be watching.
Very affordable. Extremely affordable. Oh, ghost grenades. Don't sell Seeker Rex. Because I'll build one because they're so good. I can only build one because they're so good. Ghost armor. I want 2 or 3. Yeah, 2. And then we're gonna build 2 Archangel armors. Oh, we can only build 1. We don't have enough Illyrium. I need more things to blow up. Let's start building them Firestorms. Where do these get sent when I build them? We'll build 2. There we go. Where are they? Where will they go? Will they go here? I guess they're going here and then we can transfer them around. Okay. We're starting to enter endgame. We're going to need Firestorms to take it to the next level once we build the Hyperwave Communicator, but we're not going to build that until we can afford everything. Because when you build that, sectopods appear no matter what month you're in. If you build it, the sectopods will come, and we don't want that to happen. Oh, yes. Assign your research. Archangel armor. Foundry project, sure. Now we can't afford you because we're out of Illyrium. Sure.
I appreciate your efforts.
Let's
to
check out the
support
foundry.
research team, Commander.
Advanced
Authority
repair
put the
is
new
unnecessary.
recruits
Shiv
back in the lab.
suppression. Not gonna pick that yet until we can afford Shiv plasma. Advanced flight. Neighbor's dog appears to be flipping out, but we're gonna scan just to see what our next mission is first.
Satellite coverage now available over the United States.
I'm running out of things to research, which is probably a good problem to have. I'll now have plasma pistols, so that's amazing. Precision lasers. None of these are useful, and you're just gonna cost. Actually, I'm not gonna research it because it's gonna cost us Illyrium. So Valen, just chill. I'll send you more aliens to, in quote unquote, interrogate later on. Request from Asia is, what you gonna do?
Commander, we've got another transmission
Who do we
coming from
got?
the council.
The intelligence provided by Annette indicates the aliens are attempting to transfer at least 50 other captives in a remote area near the Alps. If each of these abductees harbors the same potential that the net has demonstrated, it is imperative we do not allow the aliens to keep them captive. I've never done this mission. I've always died before this mission. I'm in brand new territory. That's gonna do it. Next, we're gonna take on the Furies, apparently. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can subscribe to the Dark Fluffy Cloud channel so you don't miss a thing. I am Padnator. I'll see you later. Whoops.